Hello, and thanks for checking out Liberty Mastermind Podcast. Today we're doing a quick update. I think this is going to be part two, where we go over Jack's General Store and see what it's like actually buying a business and all the great things that come with it. Here we go.
All of it. All right. Man, busy.
Yeah,
So
you keep saying that.
yeah. Let's see. I'm putting in, I don't know, about 120 hours a week, give or take.
God.
Last week I stopped counting at like 127, but I also worked, almost 40 hours with EMS. But we started a remodel, so
We should put some of those pictures up.
yeah, absolutely. And we're changing the name of the store to Burgess and Taylor General Store. And the reason we're keeping the Burgess name is because there's been a Burgess General Store in Pickens County since like the mid 1800s. And so just, kind of to honor that history or whatever, we're kind of keeping the name in there. So yeah, man, day to day, I don't know. I'm here 12 hours or more.
Well, let's talk about the remodel. So you mentioned
Okay.
that. So
Yeah.
I remember being in the store. I think we might have some pictures of the inside of your store on the website. If not, we'll put them up. Silence that phone, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, we both got that. So I remember being there. It was a pretty good sound kind of store. So what made you want to do the remodel, and what are you going to switch in the remodel?
We're changing up the flow a little bit. Things were kind of, you would have some of the same type stuff in different areas, and we're expanding our menu. So we're adding on to our kitchen a little bit. I mean, it's not really like a kitchen like it. We don't have like a grill or anything like that. And we serve hot dogs and chili dogs and whatever. But we're going to start serving pulled pork and some things like that.
Cool.
So we needed more counter space. So we're adding a huge counter, and we moved the ice cream freezer and added another refrigerator and moved the meat freezer. And
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, I remember because you had your sodas and then your dairy, like your milk, on one side, and then you had your little hot dog stuff on the other side, and then you had all the treats up by the front door. So it was all kind of mixed in there.
So now all of the jarred food is on the same side as the candy and dairy and Cokes and stuff. The coffee's going to stay kind of where it is. We're going to move it closer to the new counter, and then I'm going to get Black Rifle coffee in too, because we get lots of requests for that. So I moved all the jarred food on that front right side over to the left side, and where those chairs were, that kind of little reading area or whatever, I just kind of swapped sides with the front of the store. So now that whole front is open, and it looks way bigger now because it's so open.
Cool.
Yeah, that it worked out really well that way.
Well, I'm just saving a quick template in our website real quick for this episode.
Awesome. And then we're adding more. Oh, were you not recording
Nope,
then?
it's saved. No, I was just typing in
Oh, okay, cool.
the title of today's show. That's all.
Okay. We're adding lots of first responder gear, tactical stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, should have plates in soon from Gray Gorilla Tactical.
That sounds interesting. I just got some plates issued to me because I go back to the street soon. I guess I don't know if the agency provided it or a citizen provided it, but one provided one and one provided the other. I just forget which one it is, but we have some armor plates and a Kevlar helmet that I was issued since I was gone. They kept one in my name for me to get back.
Oh, nice.
And I have ceramic plates that are lighter and a higher level of security, and my agency gave me heavier plates that are a lower level of bullet resistant security.
Dude, I'm getting in Patriot plates.
Mm-hmm.
They are level 4 with some amazing Spalding on them, apparently. The head guy at Grey Gorilla was telling me about them. And, dude, they're like 6 pounds a piece. That's it for level 4. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad.
And then I'll be getting 3+ helmets at some point, too.
Yeah, they gave me some very heavy level 3 plates, and I already own level 4 plates that I provided on my own. Cool, so you're getting some tactical gear in. You're updating the kind of kitchen area with counter space. You're moving some stuff around.
Yep. What else are we doing? I built a little podcasting area.
Oh, cool.
So that's about to start really soon. I've started an Instagram account for the store. It's called Burgess_Taylor_General. So I'll be posting stuff to that here shortly. What else am I doing? I just got set up on Steemit's version of YouTube called DTube and Library. So I'll be setting up I don't know how to do multiple channels on DTube yet, but we'll have a Burgess General Store or Burgess and Taylor General Store library channel, a UTAC library channel, and an LMP library channel soon. I've started the recording for my vlog. So once I get, I'm not doing it every day like I should be yet, but I've started. I've got, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes worth of stuff. So I got to edit through that, and I'm going to try to, my goal is to record stuff every day and then put out, a little 5 or 10 minute episode once a week with that. Just kind of showing, how crazy our life is right now. What else is going on? I don't know. I'm everywhere right now. My to-do list is like a page long every freaking week.
Yeah.
Are you still writing in your best self book?
Yes. So I have my little diary, right? Dear diary, today I use it probably every other day, and I stack it mainly with the hourly to do. And then I put my 3 big wins for the day. So I'll say today will be a win if I follow up with this guy, if I set this up, and if I write 2 articles. So it's really nice for me to check off those big 3, and then anything besides that's a bonus for me. So that I at least do some of my to-do list, which
nice.
I'm happy with.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a few days. I got started back on it, and it was working really well. And then this remodel has kind of consumed every waking moment, and there's really nothing to write in the book because it would just be like remodel.
Do more remodel stuff.
Yeah, right. So and I thought the remodel was going to take 3 days, 4 days tops. And we are on day 6.
Okay.
But it is what it is, and I can't do most of this stuff until the store closes.
Oh, that's
so I get here at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I've been leaving around 12:30, 1:30 in the morning. But last night I got home kind of early, so that was nice. I think I was in bed by 10:30. So everything's kind of winding down with the remodel. I ran into a big problem with the countertop, so I had to actually take it to a carpenter today, and that was an expense, and extra time that I wasn't allotting for, a large expense.
Uh-huh.
But I'll have that finished tomorrow, and I'll go pick that up mid-morning tomorrow morning, and which I was supposed to be working on an ambulance tomorrow, so I had to find someone. I had to scramble today and find someone to take my shift. So I've been dealing with that all morning. But everything's cool, right? I mean, it's all good.
Good. I remember in the beginning when we first did this topic with you, you were really concerned about the bank and the money and the economics and the tracking and the doing the what was that big project you had at first? Inventory, right? Inventory.
Oh, inventory. Yes.
Yeah. So are any of those things still an issue?
No. It took us, because we were ordering so much inventory in, and there was we didn't do a physical inventory count because there's a whole bunch of shit in here. I mean, like, it was 45 pages worth of inventory.
Okay.
And wow, I had no freaking clue. And we did this deal, kind of quick. Like, he needed to sell fast, so we just kind of ran through a few big things and put a number on what we both felt was acceptable for the price of the inventory. Not the best way to handle it for extortion purposes from the IRS, but two consenting adults agreeing on what the price of something is that was good enough for us.
Should be illegal. To protect you from, you.
Right, exactly. And that's what ended up causing us so much headache later on, was the fucking government.
I'm shocked.
I know, right? Imagine that. But we've got all that squared away now. It took us about 2 months to get all that figured out. But that's 2 months of during the holidays, dealing with all of the holiday traffic and learning the store and yeah, it was just a headache. But the headache is past and on to bigger and better headaches.
Good.
Yeah.
I need to do some remodeling myself of my website. I think the content is pretty good, if I do say so myself, but it is just 1999 style.
We're going to get on that real soon. Me and you. We'll sit down. We can bang that out in a day.
Cool. Makes me happy.
Well, let's switch over from my business and talk about some of the stuff that we have going on for LMP and UTAC.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The biggest news, I think, is the coolest.
Go ahead.
Really digging this Discord app.
I know, dude. It's fucking great.
I think it's really great.
We're gonna be able to do a lot with this thing. This week we need to sit down and figure out the live stream.
Yep.
I set up channels for that. We're going to be having some games on there, like some drinking games and other stuff.
I really like the Cards Against Humanity idea.
Yeah. We definitely need to do that. I want to do, I was thinking of something called like Tabletop Tuesday, where we can run tabletop scenarios on just what the fuck ever, and maybe drink during it. And I don't know. I thought that might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this Discord thing.
So for the audience, there is an app called Discord, Discord, Discord. A lot of gamers are using it, but it's a really cool kind of instant messaging system. But it's, what would you say it's like, Jack? It's not necessarily like a text message system. It's more like message boards, but it's really, it's free flow, kind of.
Yeah, it's a lot like a message or like a forum, but better.
Yeah, it's more alive. It's not rigid like a forum where it's click here, put your post here, wait for a response. Like, it's just kind of an active.
Yeah, it's like a
loose version
forum, instant chat meets Skype meets whatever. I mean, there's other things that we can add to it Twitch, and I was looking at some other stuff today for recording. We can make this really huge. Like I was talking to a guy. You've talked to him a little bit. He was like, with this, like, you almost don't even need a website anymore. Like, you can do everything on this that you really can't do on a website. So, I mean, there is still benefits to a website, especially if you're writing articles and stuff like that. You can't really do that so much on this yet. I could see them transitioning to something like that. But man, we can do sponsors on here. We can have, God, we can just do so freaking much, so much. Like, we all need to sit down and map this out, and we can turn this into something huge.
We haven't heard from Texas Joe recently. He had some issues he had to take care of out of town. And Ox has been pretty busy at his new practice. So that's one of the nice things I like about the LMP, about a mastermind group, is especially if you're working on a project together, there's some pros and cons. The cons are, if I need to discuss something with someone, like on the air, if I need like a 2-person podcast, I can't do it unless I have the other party there.
Right.
So, but the good news is, like, if it's a 1-person interview, or it's just 2 people kind of bullshitting and you don't need all 4 people, the good news is when other people are busy or stuck, we can still make progress, which is really nice.
Right. Like,
yeah.
It's during the day right now. We usually do our podcast at night, but I could break away. It was easier for me to break away while the store's open, since I got the podcast set up in the store now to do a podcast.
That's really cool.
Right, because when the doors close, I'm going to be busy. And it's going to be, I can break away and do the podcast, but that's just going to put me later,
Anything else?
No, man, I'm fired up. About where all of this is going, all of our projects.
Yeah, me too.
I get a little worn out, putting in so many hours a week, but then I start thinking about everything that we're doing, and it just fires me up again. Like, we'll sleep later, right?
I'm trying to bring a lot of value to that course in Ohio that I'm going to teach in May, end of May. So I have been just freaking plugging content on the website, and I've been doing some extra training on my own and ordering new supplies. So I am really pumped about that.
Excellent. I'm excited about that too.
And then
did you decide on a date for the course here?
I think that one's going to have to wait until after I get back to my job full time and I can start feeling out vacation time.
Okay, that's fine. I'll tell everybody.
So put it on hold, and it'll probably be after May.
Okay.
Maybe a nice summer course.
Okay.
I would love to do it this week, but it's kind of hard to fill seats that fast.
Yeah. No, we need. Be sure and record a lot of footage from this course, Yep. And we'll make a badass video for it.
I'm actually trying to work on a promo kind of motivational video before I get to that course, so I will let everyone know when that's up.
Nice. You gonna have someone go with you to help video and take pictures and stuff like that?
I don't know if I'll be able to get anyone that has the free time to do that. I would like to.
When is it? Oh, we'll talk about this off air.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
so we covered your update number 2 of your store. A little bit of other Liberty Mastermind and Uncensored issues. And today is going to be a short episode, I think. I'm almost ready to tie a bow on this one because we got some shit to do.
Yep, let's do it.
And we're making things happen. So thanks so much for checking us out, folks. This one's a short one, but please leave some feedback. If you're interested, get on that Discord app with us. Please share. Please give us a subscribe or a comment on whatever platform you listen on. And please check us out on the website, where we usually put some photos and extra info on our articles for you.
There is a link to the Discord server on our Liberty and Mastermind podcast Facebook page.
Can we get that onto the website?
Yes, we can.
Put it in today's show notes if you have it, and then I can also put it on maybe our homepage or our contact us page.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, folks, thanks so much for checking us out, and I hope to see you next time.
Bye.